lekin, but, but, network problem tonight, but it may be open now. All right, send some messages, please. So, musical could foundation page do. Hi, Shabash. Wow. Big problem with the internet tonight, but John. Hey, Shabash. Namaste, Raj. Wow. Nice to see your name again. Thank you. Yeah, the net has come back. Just come back. Let's see what happens, huh? Bhagwan Malik, hey? Shabash Bihari, Namaste Bihari, Bhagalpur Ka Raja. Shabash Namaste Sam. How are you? Fine? Good. Wow. Yeah, rain, heavy rain in another area, and catch, internet, splinternet, eh? Internet, splinternet. Mm. Hi VJ, namaste orki herin, sab tik tak chu, tumar tabiat kosharo, kushalbad, rot, Regina Rota, Gupta Ju, Regina Rota, Pahadi Shag, Nico Tero Vaga, Shabash, wow. Big internet problem tonight. Just has come back. Just has come back now. 10 o'clock. Wow. Jump card ho gaya. Wow. Oh, wandering soul. Namaste, Ruben. How are you? Wow. That's right. Same with previous stream. Yes, I'm doing my best here on planet Earth. One day in the future they'll have perfect internet, or maybe they'll have another system. Shabash. Wow. Nahito kia korongia hankali diwal dekonga. Maki on madunga. Maki. Hey, Barbara. Yes. I have a small Wi-Fi dongle, but it seemed to give more problems. I stopped that 3-4 months before. 4 months before. It seemed to give more problems, Better to work on mobile data. Shabash. What? Oh, wandering soul, Lord. Sab tik tak hai. Khana khalia, roti, sabji. Wow. Makki also are getting endangered now. Vultures, 95% died. Vulture, gidda. Now the flies. Next. Shabash, Sam. How are you tonight? Fine? Oh, very nice. Very nice, Reuben. Roti with red amaranthus. Yes, amaranthus leaves. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, we were having a talk, I think last night. Other person. Hindi name of amaranthus. I know what I'm saying now, I'm sure. In Kumaon here we call chua. Chuua. Chua. Not chuha, chua. Chua rot. Chua shag. Chua ki laddu. Hindi, Ramdana, Rajgiri, yeah. Reuben, in Central America, the flour, atta, from the amaranth plant, the flour, the atta, they roast it, and then they like to eat that. Very tasty, yeah, roasted. Shabash, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hmm, hmm. Now, if I say flour as in atta, I always say flour, atta. Yeah, I always say that so it's clear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amaranth flour, iska fool. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But for eating, I don't know. But the amaranth flour, iska fool, is very, very big, beautiful flower. Oh, Rajdhani ka फूल बहुत बड़ा है एकदम चमक वाला लाल वाला. You know, like you've got the sunflower, surya fool, yeah, the same size but red color. And so the English name amaranth, it's coming from the brightness of the flower, the brightness of its fool, yeah? That's right. That's right, a big red eye. A big red eye. The picture of this Ramdhanika fool, it's giving the name in English, amaranth, like something like not dying or something like this. Amar, if I remember, yeah, Amar, not dying. It's so bright and like that, yeah. Once again, the etymology, English etymology side, the source of words in English, best site, Etym Online, ETYM online, Etym, ETYM online, best English etymology source. Look at that word amaranth. Look on Etym online. Look at amaranth. Wondering soul. AM in English we don't say amaranthus. Commonly, you're correct. You're correct. Commonly in English we say amaranth. 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 Ah, wondering soul, you said you have eaten the red amaranth. Yeah, yeah. Different types, of course. Different types, I think. Two or three types of amaranth. Ramdana, Raj. Two or three types. One type, very sour, and they make alcohol from that, if I remember. Today, wondering soul, yeah? 3:30, finish lunch. Beautiful meal. Black lentils, kala masul ki dal. Wow, wala. Salt, chili very less. The full flavor of the beans came out. Kala Masur. Whoa. Little rice, small amount of rice not filling my stomach, you know. I need a big lunch, big quantity, because nighttime not eating. And with some vegetable, the last of the mountain palak. The last of the mountain palak or lai palak, I think. Ooh, garlic. Wandering soul. In the Himalayas, we have 42 types of beans, local beans or imported from another place, 42 types. And I mean, what classification? Iska chilkawala, ya dholiwala. The full bean, for example, kala masur ki dal, or without the husk, without the chilka, malka ki dal. Yeah. 42 types. Some are locally grown, some are from outside, imported. Wandering soul, Bihari, will you ever have dinner? Will you ever have? Will you ever have it? Vijay Gupta, David, are you a drunkard? No. The last thing in my life is alcohol, Vijay. The very last thing. Kya aap buda ho, buda? Aap buda ho? That's right, wandering soul. Exactly, amaranth. The same subject. In Hindi, Ramdana, Rajgiri. In Kumani, chua. Not chuha, chua. Chua rota. Chua ki atta. Chua laddu. Many things they make. Chua sag. Oh, what happened today? Some cheating story today, Bihari? Araya, Hindustan, hey. Oh, wandering soul. Amaranth on shows unfading flower. That's right. In this word amaranth, you look on in Etim online, look more closely. AMAR, blah, blah, blah. MAR related to the word mar, mort, dying. That's right, unfading flower. Unfading, not dying. Yeah. Margaya, all from the same word. Old Aryan language, Indo-European Aryan language. MERMAR, like that, yeah. Wow. Wow. That's right. Now, hi there, Kunal Rawat. Namaste, Kunal bhai. क्या हाल है? बहुत दिन हो गए आपका नाम स्क्रीन पर. क्या हो गया बीच में? कहाँ गया था? Wow, shabash. Oh, look, wandering soul. Now I'm not sure, but I think you must have 2 or 3 types of amaranth, Ramdana, Rajgiri, 2 or 3 types. Red leaf, green leaf. We know the green leaf here. Just look on Google or YouTube and you will see the different types. I think you got 3 types. As you said, smaller flower, matlab chota fool, or Barafulbi, hey? Priya Mahirotra, namaste. Priya ji, namaste. Welcome back. Thanks, Priya. We had big internet problem tonight for everybody. Big internet. Um, um, here, my Wi-Fi, I don't know. It's best I use mobile data. Best I use mobile data. I have old phone, primitive phone, 5 years old. I see, Kunal. Busy since maybe 2 months. Yeah. What are you studying, Kunal? What are you studying? Thanks, Bihari Bhai Chara. Namaste, Sam. How are you? Fine? Shabash. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, beautiful deep eyes, yeah? Green. Green eyes. Green. Green. Hey, shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Purana Musafir. Purana phone. I see, Kunal. Neat student. That's medical, is it? Medical? Shabash. Hey, wow, 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 wow. Kunal, where are you? Are you Pahari? Rawat is Pahari name, Garwali name? Yeah, another paper leak, another one. Again tomorrow, next week, next year, next century, another one, another one. Ooh, ooh, jungly suar ka pet bahut bada hai. संतुष्ट कभी नहीं है ये भ्रष्टाचार की बात है यार. I see you're from UP. I see. Wondering soul, Bihari Bhai, is there any solution to the paper leak? May I jump in here? The system, Ruben, the system doesn't want a solution to paper leaks. The system does not want any solution to paper leaks. It wants paper leaks, paper leaks, paper leaks, paper leaks to continue forever and ever and ever. Amen. Amen. Aman. Aman. Yeah. Bihari ji. Oh, Laluka Dushman. Oh, Laluka Dushman. If the government falls, the next day they will have new paper leakers. The system doesn't want a solution to exam cheating. It doesn't want a solution. That's right. They are happy. They are happy with things the way they are. They are happy with things, eh? No change. Impossible to cut out that cancer, Kunal. Impossible to cut out the cancer. Impossible. Never, 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 never. Hi, Sunshine. Namaste to you again, Sunshine. BD. BS Kantapal. That's shy. Shabbat. Namaskar, BS. Or Kia Hal. Hey, sub TikTok. Hey. Big internet problem tonight. It's best for me to use mobile data here. 10 o'clock, the internet came back. Yes, Kunal, hopelessness feels painful. Hopelessness is very, very, very painful, very, very deep. What to do? What to do? One answer, we must always keep hope, Kunal. even in the deepest pain, deepest suffering, we must always keep up the hope level, HOPE, hope level, always. That things will change. Things will get better. We must think like that. We must. Bihari, I don't know that story. I don't know that story. Thief, Mouse's brother, and here Nagari, Silent King. I don't know that. Thanks, Sunshine. Thanks, BS. BS, at this time, please give me an answer. Please give me an answer now. Out of 10 points, how is the connectivity? Out of 10 points, how is the picture? And out of 10 points, how is audio? Please tell me now, yeah? Sonny Smith, sir, do you want to join my British India campaign? British India campaign. I don't. 10 out of 10. Hey, Barbary Bob, mobile data. Yeah. The auto translate screwed up again. Hey, Barbara. Not possible to turn off auto translate. Auto translate. Morto translate. Morto. 9 out of 10. Well. Sonny Smith, what is the British India campaign? It smells a little bit strange, you know. A little bit of a strange smell coming from that. British India, British in. Koi baat bu. Are yaar. Ay baba. Kunal Rawat. Have you ever met Robert Frost? The Robert Frost? He lives in HP? I see. Robert Frost, is he still alive? Wandering Soul. David, there's an option on live chat to turn off auto translate. From my side or the viewer's side, Ruben? From the streamer's side. Oh. This is because the auto translate's not reliable, yeah? Where can I find that option? Where can I find that option? Is that before I start streaming, is it? Ruben, before I start streaming maybe, yeah? I see, Sonny. Good luck with your project about British India. Good luck with the project, yeah. Kunal Rawat. Robert Frost lives in HP, 93, 95 years old. The Robert Frost, the poet, American. Who is this Robert Frost? Who is this Robert Frost? Wow. Wow. Kunal, the whole world stands on hope. Yeah. Like a security blanket, yeah? Raksheet's very, very busy these days. Kunal, yes, sir. He launched a children's book a few years back. This is very interesting to me. Bihari, Queen Victoria once came to India and she said in her speech directly, pointing to that time, government, corrupted ministers. She said, snakes in the backyard. Oh, good language. Snakes in the backyard. Snakes or pigs? Snakes or pigs? I prefer the word pigs. Rikan Darba. Hi, namaste, Rikan. Rikan, yeah, Rikan. Namaste. How are you? Fine? Wow, wow, wow. Rikan or Rikan Darba. First time on my live stream, maybe. First time on our live stream. Welcome to you. And I see. Most of those snakes, most of those pigs, they cheated in their exams. They cheated very seriously in their exams. Most of those snakes, most of those pigs, Pakka. I don't think I have time to meet Robert Frost. That's a very interesting, Kunal. Oh, I see. Look, I'll write that down. I'll write that down about the auto translate. Before I start to stream. Before I start to stream. Cancel. Cancel auto translate. Settings. Captions. Yeah, I know where that is. Auto translate. Choose preferred language. I think it's best to keep the preferred language on English. It would be set on English. Yeah, I'm reading in English here. Am I right? Yeah, pigs in the backyard. Hey? Oh. Wow. Yeah, we had no network until 10 o'clock. Yeah, it does sound perfect, doesn't it? It does sound perfect. Deepak Bansura, namaste, Deepak. Thanks, Deepak, for coming back. And please, everybody, remember 2 requests. Please spend more time on this channel. It helps the channel grow. And please tell all of your social circle about this live stream, yeah? Ekdam sahi bole. Kakaji, ekdam sahi, Right. Oh, that animal's stomach is huge. This is reality. That animal's stomach is huge and it's never satisfied. Hi, formula. Man proposes, God disposes. Hi, formula, aka Sing. How are you, man? Are you fine? Nice to see your name again. Wow. Formula, Sing. In the last week, we're having some changes on this live stream. People can still send any message you like, any message you can send. But we are asking for a little bit softer language sometimes on the three subjects: BCE, British colonial era, or British colonial era. Error, mistake. British colonial era, politics and religion. We're asking for less dialogue on those subjects. And we must not get personal, right? No, crocodile doesn't fit, Bihari, crocodile. No, pigs is the best word, believe me. Pigs is the best word. That's right, Wondering Soul. Very, very good expression. Yeah, this is an open platform. Anything can be discussed here, but not personal attacks. That's right. Hi, Niraj. Namaste, Niraj Upreti from Kumaon, Uttarakhand, and Sweden. My good friend on the internet. Nice to see your name again, Niraj. Two people were asking about you recently. Where is Niraj Upreti, Swede? Where is he? Where is he? One who was asking, Zarathustra, probably Parsi, yeah? Zara, Indian, but with Parsi background, he tells me, yeah? And he was asking a lot about you last night. Yeah. How are you, Niraj? Are you fine? How are your family? Oh, you were traveling. Which places? Like having a little holiday or something? Which places? That's right, Bihari Bhai. No personal attacks. No personal attacks. Attempt 25. Please say hello to Brian Lee, Coco, Neela, and Lily. Hi there, namaste, Attempt, Indian greeting, namaste to you. Hello to Brian Lee, Coco, Neela, and Lily. Wow. Indian greetings to you, namaste. Where are you living, Attempt? Where are you living, can I ask? Bihari, Zara, Shalom. You can say also Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov means good luck. Yeah, Mazel Tov, good luck. Especially during marriages. You know marriage ceremony? I see, Attempt. You're in the US. Very nice. Thank you. Tomorrow night is my weekly night off, okay? Wednesday night, no streaming, okay? And Attempt, the other 6 nights from local time here in the Himalayas in India, 5:45 p.m. to 8:15 p.m., then supper break. Then I come back 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wandering Soul, Wednesday night, no fight. Nikhil Chauhan, namaste, Nikhil. I'm in. Excuse me, I'm not bored. I'm just a bit tired. I had a long walk today, you know. Korsani, not another name. Khorsani, on the border of Almora and Bageshwar districts. Shri Shri Exo Art, hey, shabash. Wow, 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 wow. A temp, do you fish? No, I don't fish. Vegetarian, yeah. Now. A temp, please, if you can, send a message to your social circle attempt in the USA to at least have a look at this live stream. We talk in Hindi and also in the local language, Kumaoni language. Listen, the name of the place is, please get the name right, Khorsani, because there's another place with a similar name, confusion. Khorsani, Kausani, Kausani. Oh, hi there, Yash. Yashrai Films. Namaste, Yash. Yashra. Shaba, namaste to you. How are you? Fine? Good. Hi there, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Hi, namaste to you again. Nice to see your name. Yash Rai. That's right. I see, Niraj, you went to the Netherlands to visit your son, not my son, your son. That's right. Wow. Kunal Rawa. David, when you were young, did you have blonde hair or red hair? Blonde hair, in the summertime blonde, from a lot of exposure to the sun and swimming, you know? My hair changed white. It turned white like the snow 2 years ago, 32 years ago, because of two deaths in my family, mother and one sister, in the similar time, you know? That's right. Formula sing, man proposes and nature disposes. Wow. I see formula just flat out like a lizard drinking water. Yeah, that's what we say in Australia. That's a very popular expression. Kunal, you like my eyes, yeah? Even at this age, your eyes are perfect. 6 out of 6. Wow. Wandering soul, David, did you go? Had you been? Did you go? Yep. Yeah, I went there. In the last few weeks, I'm not making many videos because we have a small team, all from our family here. They live in big cities, but they're both very, very busy. So in the last few weeks, very few new blogs are coming, you know? But I must learn that process. Now I got your messages, Kunal. Formula Sing. Now here's a very Indian expression. We are all visitors here, this place. We are all just passing through. I see, Yashra Films. You're the same person, are you? Yashra Films? You're Super Saiyan, Yash, and you're Yashra Films. Is that right? Bihari. David Karka is the big crush for Corsani aunties. Oh, yes. Attempt. Please shout out Hara Batinia. 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 That's right. Yeah, I remember last night Super Saiyan Yash. Yash Rai, yes. That's right. Do you make films, do you, Yash? Listen. Your last few messages. Is my comment visible? Kunal, even at this age, your eyes are perfect. 6 out of 6. When you were young, did you have blonde hair or red hair? I responded to all those messages. Oh, Kunal, listen. David, don't you think learning a second and third language could sometimes be tricky? It depends on 2 or 3 things, Kunal, learning other languages. How serious are you in learning the other languages? How serious are you? How motivated are you? And how focused are you? Focused. Why do you want to learn the other languages? I see, Ashra, you're an actor. Oh, you said that last night, yeah. So what's the name of the film? You said you were in the lead role in the film. So what was the name of the film, Yashrai? So everybody can watch it. Hi, Shinchan, how are you? Namaste, nice to see your name again. Did you have a nice day at work? Oh, definitely Wandering Soul, Ruben. Also, for learning language, one needs to be consistent. Definitely. And regularly exposed to a native speaker in that language. That's right. XCL SNC. Hi, how are you, XCL? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back to the live stream. How are you? Are you keeping fine? What's up? Kunal Rawat. Ah, you have nieces and nephews. You have a good memory. Yeah, I have niece and nephews in Sydney, um, and their families. Um, since many years, we are estranged. On the one side, the last contact was 4 years before. After that, nothing. And on the other members, oh, since I don't know, 12, 15 years, we are estranged, separated, not communicating. Oh, Bihari, that's okay. Thanks for your nice message, Bihari. Yeah, yeah, these things happen. We are born, we live, and then we leave the planet. Yeah. After that, it's a mystery, I think, isn't it? Yeah. You lost your father. A lot of the time you think of him. When did he leave, Sam? Which year? Kunal, on both sides, nieces, nephews, and their kids. The phone numbers are all lost, you know. Email, remail, nothing. Yashrai Films, talking with feeling. He's talking with feeling, talking with passion, Yash. Sir, I want to say that yesterday the person named Goldie is wrong, I guess. He, she said that, Yash, don't beg for love. Don't beg for blessings also, yeah? Don't be a beggar. Then why are these people begging in front of God? Well, that's a good point. It's a very good point. Very good point. I see, Yashrai. The name of your film is Beyond My Identity. That's the name of your film. Now I understand. I see. It's on YouTube, the film. You can search the name and it will be shown. It will be shown, SHOWN, at the top of the main video. I see. 4 months ago. Oh, that's very fresh. Very fresh memories, Sam. Oh. Was he sick or was it old age or what? Kunal, David, you may be wrong, I may be wrong. Please correct me. Why in Western countries are family bonds fragile? Not all families are fragile in the West, Kunal. Some families, for we white Westerners, some have very, very strong family bonds, very strong. But generally, in the Western countries, families are, we keep in touch, but not like the family systems in South Asia. Simply, Kunal, in South Asian cultures, the family is the most important thing. In Western countries, mostly, not everywhere, but mostly in the West, the individual is most important. Now, these are different cultures, different countries, different thinking, like a different planet, like different planets. I cannot say the family system is best. I cannot say the single individual outlook is best. I can't say this is better and that's worse. I can't say that. In different cultures, different countries, different planets. Yeah. Look at the huge development in Western countries where the individual is the king. For most people in the West, individual is the king, but not for everybody. So when the individual is the king, perhaps able to choose that I stay single. I stay single. My family, my society don't tell me to get married. Okay? Look at the great developments in Western countries. Social security systems, wow. Government public services, wow. Corruption, yes, but not on all levels. Shinchan, I am the last survivor of my main family. I'm the last survivor. No brothers, no. Two sisters, mother, stepfather, and father are all up in what people call heaven, yeah? Thanks, Yash. That's a very nice compliment from you. You only want my blessings. You will get my blessings always, always, always. Yeah, sometimes we must wait for very great things. We must wait. Sometimes we must wait a longer time, you know? Is it possible, Yash, that there is the time and place and everything for something? There is the right time, right place, right people, right conditions. Is that true? Thanks. Your lovely message, Yash. Hi, Game On. Game On, is that Aditya? Aditya ji, namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Shabash. Wow, 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 wow. How are you, Aditya? Game On, are you fine? Wow, good, good, good. Oh, yeah, Game On, Aditya. Interesting comment from you. Honest comment, Game On. In India and South Asia, some families are more fragile than it looks. Eh? That's what you mean, isn't it? In South Asian cultures, some families are more fragile than they look from the outside. They just don't show it. Oh, look, look, look. Sometimes in any country, we tell lies, don't we? Eh? In some countries, some cultures, around the world, people tell lies, don't they? They tell lies to pretend that everything's rosy and happy, but inside sometimes there's a lot of catch, gitch, gitch, isn't there? Quank, quank, quank. Eh? Much, 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 much hard. Catch, hard. Eh? Gitch, gitch, quank, quank. Oh, yes. We see this in Australia in some families also. Some families are very, very clever. But inside the family, very, very different story. Ah, good message, Yash. Good message from you. This is reality. Listen to this so you understand. Yash Rai Films and Super Saiyan are the same person, okay? Yash is saying, David, I want a good-natured and good-looking girl in my life. I want your blessings. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Kunal. Yes, Western nations have done great, in terms of government services. In Western countries, believe me, in Western countries, the government servant is truly a servant of the public. Like in South Asia, oof, oof, no need to explain, is there? But individuality brings isolation as well. But a number of people don't feel isolated. I mean, I have been a lone wolf, you know, a Keller Lummery. For many, many years, I've been a lone wolf, many years. I live with a lovely family here, Pahadi people, in three other places also in the Himalayas. I live with lovely mountain people, live with them, but I also keep separate, you know? Some people live alone, but they are not lonely. When you live on your own because you want to be private, you don't want to join too much into the mainstream kutch, gitch, gitch, and much art of humanity. You don't want to join that. You have to learn to be happy. You need a very good best friend. When you live alone, you need a very good best friend. And you know who that best friend is, don't you? You know, don't you? Because you must know. Yeah. Me. This is an old conflict with humanity, you know, me or society, society or me. You can work it out. Use your radar. Use your radar. Use your intelligence. Jamil Jamali, hey Bapri Bap Mera, Mora Sarabi Darpok Bap. Mera, Apna, Mora Sarabi Darpok Bap. Namaste, Jamil. How are you? How are you? Fine. Did you enjoy that? That's very nice, Jamil. Now look, people, please keep a wide open dimag. Please keep a wide open mind about the great character Jamil Jamali. Is it the real Jamil Jamali? Is he the superstar of Durandar? I don't know. I've never met him. I don't know. But he calls himself Jamil Jamal. Now, look, everybody, don't miss any of his messages, okay? He's a superstar, greater than Shah Rukh Khan, greater than Shahid Kapoor, greater than Amitabh, Salman Khan, Amir Khan. Yeah, greater than all of those. Greater than, well, Kalnayak, or what? Sunil Dutt? Sunil Dutt. Yeah? Kalnayak? Choli Kepi Arayar. So don't miss any of Jamil's messages. Do not miss them, okay? And keep a wide open mind what he says. Keep a wide open mind. Thank you, Jamil. You're very generous. Game on. The two people living here in this small house, we both live separate lives. We talk to each other every day, but we live separately also, you know? The family, my lovely mountain family, live 5 minutes up here in the main house. Oh, Bihari, you told me before about your epileptic history of your father. That's right. I see. He was slowly forgetting everything due to the high potency medications, trying to strike a balance between trying to control his epilepsy. Oh, pneumonia. Oh. Oh, that's just a bottle for when I sweep my room every day. You can see here, Shinchan, the walls outside and inside are made from mud and cow dung. And when you sweep, creates a lot of dust. So I keep water in that bottle for sprinkling on the floor, you know? 10 likes. We got 12 now, Jamil, 12 likes. Very nice, Jamil. That is a really good message. Jamil, I'm asking people now because we have the mandatory 3,000 subscribers. I'm asking people now, Jamil, every night, 3-4 times. We need people to stay more time on this channel now, to stay more time on live streams. And that's what I really need. And also, please tell everybody in your social circle to support this channel. And listen also, there are available on this channel, look at this channel, scroll down, 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 right down to the bottom, and you'll see 16 of my English teaching videos in English, and what you see on the screen in, you can say, hard copy writing is the English problems written into the Devanagari English pronunciation and spelling system. Oh, your manager would buy YouTube, would he? Delete the dislike option tool. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Oh, Shinchan, holiday system, working system in Australia is excellent. Excellent. 6 weeks a year. Oh, yeah. Working hours. Traditionally, for decades, the working week was 40 hours in a week, Shinchan. I left Australia 23 years ago. At that time, the actual working week was 38 hours. How is that? How it is now, I don't know, but that's how it was 23 years ago. It meant that you work your 40 hours every week, 5 8-hour shifts, but every third week you have an additional day off. It's called ADO. Every 3 weeks, an additional day off, ADO, and that's how that works. Shinchan, I personally have a great friend. You've seen her name on this stream. We worked together 50 years ago, the same hospital for 4 years, you know. Her name's Pat or Patricia McClenahan. She's sleeping now. She comes onto this live stream regularly. She lives in Queensland State, Northeast Australia, and Shinchan. Queensland has the highest nursing salaries in Australia. Each state a different salary level, right? Queensland, to attract more nurses, has the highest salary. You won't believe how much it is. You won't believe. But we all pay about 30% tax for obvious reasons. Shinchan, in Australia we have this system. Do you have this system here in Bharat? Do you have this system here? Sunday work for nurses. 70% extra pay. Saturday shift, 50% extra pay. Night shift, 15% extra pay on top of the basic hourly rate. During the week, if you start work after 1 p.m., you get 12.5% extra. Public holidays, if you work on a public holiday, you get 150% extra pay. But I believe, Shinchan, that in the last 10, 20 years, it's not easy now to live in the nurse's home of the hospital. That used to be widespread and very, very, very cheap. Now it seems, maybe for budgetary, I don't know, that governments around Australia, state governments, have stopped most of that. That would be very, very useful. You might like to think about striking a compromise between, in this state or that state in Australia, could you get a nursing position there, specifically in a hospital where you can live in the nurse's home, And not just for 3 months and then leave, but for several years. I don't know any more about that situation these days. Australia is very, very, very expensive to live. You need cheaper accommodation and you need to cook yourself. But you being Indian, Shinchan, Indians know how to cook for themselves. Yes, yes, I do wear a hat. We had some rain this evening, a little bit cool. If I'm feeling cold, first the cold feeling starts on my head, you know. Kunal, yes, David, I know. I learned to balance like everyone did. Ah. Kunal, yeah, Yogesh is the other person here, Yogesh Gupta. Thanks, Yash, thank you. Well, I have 3 or 4 caps. Sidhu, hi Sidhu, namaste Sidhu. Kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, shabash. Just give me 3 minutes, I'm coming to the other messages, okay? Um, Sidhu, since many, many years, I live in only one place in the Himalayas. I live in only one place in India and Nepal, and that's in the Himalayas. I can't live in any other place. I can't live there. Only the Himalayas. Many, many years ago, when I first came here, Sidhu, I stayed 3 months in South India, one of the world's greatest hill resorts at that time, Kodai, Kodi, Kodai, Kodai Canal, about 70 kilometers northwest of Madurai. Madurai, the Meenakshi Vishnu temple. Many years ago, I spent a couple of months traveling around northern India, especially Bundelkhand. I love Bundelkhand. Darjeeling, yeah. Bihari, yeah, I love cats. I love cats, Bihari. I love cats. They're basically independent, aren't they? They're independent animals, cats. Independent. They rely on us for one thing: food and milk. Even cats don't need too much love sometimes. Very independent. But the domestic cat relies on humans for food and milk. Right, yeah. Hi, Gigi. Hey, Gigi, thank you. The stubborn grandpa from the Hell Valley of India. Now, everybody, keep a wide open mind about Gigi and his messages of love to me, okay? Keep a wide open mind. You don't need to respond to Gigi. Oh, Gigi. Don't be impolite to Dev Kaka. Don't be rude to him. Don't worry about it. Keep a wide open mind about Gigi's messages to me. Actually, these days, Gigi's messages to me are very soft, very soft, very soft. Hi, man. How are you, man or woman? I'm not male, female. Let me know. At least tell me that. Oh, look, Shenzhen, I hear every day the situation of nurses in India is very, very horrible. The whole nursing profession in India and probably Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh needs a complete revolution. It needs a complete revolution, Shinchan. How strong is your nurses union? How strong and responsive is your nurses union? Your nursing profession and all conditions, Shinchan, in the whole of South Asia today needs an absolute overhaul, an absolute revolution. We had that overhaul and revolution started about 35 years ago. 30 years ago, it started in Australia. And do you know where that revolution came from? It came from inside the nursing profession, from us. That's right. Believe me. Jamil, I never paid you under the table to promote you. Are you promoting me or am I promote? All right, look, I'll keep it on a lower level now, okay? A lower level. And I know you don't have an ego, Jamil. I know you have a tiny, tiny ego. Tiny ego. I know that. I believe it. What's this called in English? Winking. Yeah. Hey, shabash. Shabash. I believe that in some cultures, winking has different meanings sometimes. Yeah, anyhow, look, this is a public, so all right, good, good, good. Celsius. Hi, Celsius. Indian namaste to you. Celsius, is this your first time on our live stream? Aryan Pahari Uncle, yes. You can say European Aryan, directly related to the original Aryans. You can say like cousins to cousins. The Europeans like cousins of the South Asian and Iranian Aryans, cousins. Yeah. Zara, hi Zara. Now things are starting to move now on this live stream. Things are starting to move now. Bap re bap. Bap re bap. मेरा बहुत बहुत अच्छा मोरा sarabi darpok bab. Ay shabash, shabash. Zara, you just came back, Zara. You're a lovely, lovely friend. Um, Jamil Jamali from Durandar is back. He's back in full form, firing on all cylinders, and he just needs a message from you, Zara. If you just send him a message, the whole live stream will really explode. Okay? Hey, Jamil ji, वो ज़ारा जी को एक संदेश भेज दोगे अभी hey, फटाफट भेज दो यार hey Jamil hey उठो please send a message to Zarathustra. He misses you very, very much. And I think now intimate contact. I mean, not too intimate. No, no, no. Just send each other messages. 50 words will be enough. Okay? Don't overdo it. We don't like hyperbole on this stream. Hyperbole? Hyperbole? Which football team does he play for? Hyperbole. Interesting word. Listen to this. You know how you say in India, bolo, bolo, speak, bolo? Hyper means too much. Hyper, 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 too much. Hypertension. Okay? Hyperbole in English means excessive speaking. Excessive speaking, just like me 6 nights a week on this live stream. Yeah, hyperbole. Hyper means too much, excessive, and bole means speaking. Bolo. Ha, good word. Now, Kunal Rawat. David, I wish like Britain developed Canada, Australia, they developed India. Do you think they could have done better? Look, Kunal, this is a very, very complicated subject. I'll try and keep it short. The British and the French and the Dutch and the Italians, the Germans and the Portuguese and the Spanish from the 16th century spread all over the planet. bringing some good things. At the same time, all of those colonial powers, Kunal, robbed, raped and looted all of the local cultures. In all cases, they invaded those local cultures all over the planet, stole their land, murdered some of the people, stole the land, and stole the land. They did. They, in some cases, murdered hundreds of thousands of local animals, like, for example, the cunning British in USA murdered millions of buffaloes, took over their land. So it was a bittersweet experience, European colonialism. This is just the short story, Kunal, the short story. You can get a lot of answers on Google and YouTube, you know. Kunal says, Zara is a fan of Friedrich Nietzsche, aren't you? Ah, Zara. Now, Zara has mentioned this name before. He's a fan of the Greek Diogenes of Sinope. Zara's giving a namaste to Jamil. Hey, shabash. Shabash. Shinchan. Shinchan, I think you miss your father. Me? Not my real father. I miss my stepfather. Yeah, I miss my stepfather. He was a different type of human being, you know? Yeah. Zara, hyper audacity. That's right. Being much too much daring. Yeah. Jamil, Jamali. Namaste, Zara. Oh, thanks for connecting. Good to see you have excellent manners. See, since you greeted a megastar, David is now expecting you to legally like this stream. Don't worry, my manager won't send you a bill for the reply. Oh, lovely reply, Jamil. Very direct. There's no ambiguity in the message. No ambiguity, no double meaning. Lovely. Wow. Yes, Kunal, you're very right, David. Yeah, I am right on that subject. Jamil, enjoy the show, stay awesome, and welcome to the team. Hey, lovely. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, whew, I had a long walk today. The live stream, the network's working beautifully now, isn't it? Wow, 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 wow. Kunal, briefly, because I have spoken many, many times since 7 months about the story of Mera Apna Mora Sarabi Darpog Bap. In that you can understand the story, Kunal. I won't repeat again, but my dead, alcoholic, cowardly father caused our family a lot of problems for a number of years. He had two professions, Kunal. In the daytime, house painter. After 5 p.m., chronic alcoholic. Chronic means absolutely permanent. Chronic alcoholic after 5 p.m. caused our family a lot of problems, a lot of problems. Sometimes was abusive, you know. That's it, really. Now, please listen to this. Why does David say almost every night, Mera apna mora sharabi darpog bab? I say it because of this. To get your attention. What? if you young people never try any type of smoking, you will never have a smoking habit. If you young people, I'm just resting my eyes, yeah? If you young people never try one time any type of alcohol, you will never have an alcoholic habit. Get it? That's my message. That's the answer, Kunal. That's the answer. Has he done something wrong? Yeah, no, that's the full answer. And that's it. Yeah. There are other subjects. My stepfather was a lovely human being, a lovely human being. Jamil, thanks, David. My script writers, your script writers, always deliver clean, family-friendly blockbuster. They do, Jamil. They do. Mm. Oh. Shin-chan, thanks for staying, Shin-chan. Shin-chan, is there a story behind your name? Did I hear there was some story, a book or film or something? David, what are your views on Osho's philosophy? Well, I can talk about Osho's philosophy. Wow. I don't talk about Osho's lifestyle. That was another subject altogether, his lifestyle. Oh, yeah. But who am I? His, Osho, you mean his real name? Shinchan, you mean his real name was Rajneesh, wasn't it? Mr. Rajneesh? Mr. Rajneesh, is that right? Same character? Great philosophy, great messages, great messages. A lot of Vedantic philosophy in that also. Great messages, great messages. Revolutionary mind. Wow. Kunal Rawat. Paternal love transcends bloodline. That's beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Wow. All right. I'm just having. Oh, excuse me. I had a very long walk today. Nice walk. Just get some hot water, okay? Wednesday night, tomorrow night, will be my night off. So don't come tomorrow night. Please come back again Thursday night, yeah? Kunal, David, have you had your dinner? You can say, have you had your dinner? Have you eaten your dinner? Did you take your dinner? Have you eaten? Had your dinner? Take a choice here. Now, I never eat in the evening, Kunal. In the evening, I have, you can say, a 90% fast. In the live stream break, I have some strong coffee and millet biscuits, ragi ki biscuit, original ones, original, no maida. And I have a cold breakfast every morning and a big meal finishing about 3:30. That's it, yeah. Jamil, Jamali, keep the chat clean, keep the chat clean. As clean as your team. Jamil? Respect the host. Oh, yeah, respect the host. Tera baap. Are yaar. Tera baap mat bolo, huh? And stop taking everything so seriously. That's all right, Kunal, don't mind. I used to be an English teacher. I used to be. So if I see a mistake in grammar, I must correct it. Don't say my apologies, no problem, that's all right. Shinchan, which is your favourite ice cream? My favourite ice cream is no ice cream. Yeah, I don't have a sugar problem, but I do restrict my sugar intake. I like sugar. It gives me energy, makes me feel good. I mean, sugar isn't heroin, is it? Is sugar heroin? No. But, restricted amount, yeah. I have sugar in the morning with brekka. With brekka. In Australia, we say brekka, breakfast. And I have sugar at night with my supper. And after my meal, I have a big piece of gur, you know, jaggery, brown sugar in the block. Yeah, gur, jaggery. Uh, Let me have some pleasure. Let me have some pleasure in my life. Hi, Kunal. David, you are like my grandfather. I see him in you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Kunal. Many people, many young people tell me the same thing on live stream and in the marketplace. They tell me, David, you remind me of my grandfather. And this is beautiful for me to do this, you know? Lovely. C-mate app. Hi, C-mate. Namaste to you from the Indian Himalayas. Is this your first time on our live stream, C-mate, or have you been here before? Let me know, yeah? Yes, Shinjan, so I don't eat ice cream, but I used to love vanilla or chocolate. Vanilla or chocolate especially. Yeah. Ooh. C-mate. Timon and Pumba. You forget. I don't get that message. Timon Ashok, are you also C-mate? Shinchan, I never had any incidents directly with um, kangaroos. Uh, some people in Australia love kangaroo tail soup. Kangaroo tail soup, they love it. Sea mate, oh well, sea mate. Don't confuse me too much. Wow, hi Ashok, very, very nice to see you again. Ashok, have you been in the era, the time of the great Jamil Jamali, or did you join our live stream later, Ashok? Do you know Jamil Jamali? A real and unreal person. He's real and unreal at the same time. Do you know him? Now, Kunal Rawat, look, jaggery tastes sour to me. I don't know why. Look, a couple of months ago, one lovely visitor here brought us a big block of jaggery, which had a whole new dimension. Maybe you should try this one, Kunal, sometime. Jaggery, and I tell you definitely what the ingredients were: cashews, cashew nuts, kaju, and aniseed. Aniseed. हिंदी में उसका नाम है सौंफ. सौंफ, aniseed, sौंफ. Oh, and cashews and two or three other spices or something like that. That normal jaggery is just normal taste, nothing special really. But I have had sometimes jaggery which was a deep red colour, and that was very tasty. Most jaggery to me in India, I think it's yellow colour and it's number two quality. Yeah, you're right there. Get the deeper red one, or if you can get it in the big cities, it's got cashews in it. Cashews and aniseed and one or two other things. Kaju or somph. Ki jaggery. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, you will love it. It is not sour. It is not sour. The secret about that is the aniseed in it, the somph. Somph. Ah, Jamil, Malay Geva does come most nights. He does come. He'll stay 30, 40 minutes. He's still here, well and truly kicking and moving. Yeah, kicking. He's still kicking, still moving. Malay and a handful of other rather interesting people also, Jamil, almost as equally interesting as you are, almost, but not quite. You're in a different class, man, different class. Kuna, no, I've never visited Kashmir, never visited, no. Yeah, I sometimes Shinchan traveling outside of cities and towns, sometimes the vehicle will hit a kangaroo. You will see dead kangaroos lying on the sides of the road, hit by trucks and cars. Yeah. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. The energy will pick up, Jamil, don't worry. Just as the sun comes up in the morning, reaches its peak at 12 o'clock, then drops down, the energy levels also will pick up on this. They will, believe me. Now, 11:30, Barbary Barb. Now, let's have some hot water. Eh? Oh, Devda. Oh, Devda. Kach mat karo ya. Pani pijal, huh? Uto? Ut. Uto Terra Purana Sharia. Uti Jari tu? Ut. Ah. Milton brand. This has served me for 8 years. This was a present from one school I worked at in for most of 2018. They gave me a lovely Milton, Indian Milton brand thermos flask. I keep it nice and clean because only used for water. Only used for water, not for dairy products. Babaho. Babaho. Shinchan, David, have you ever tried the famous Indian cuisine called milk cake? Milk cake. Probably. I tell you what, many years ago, I used to eat a lot of kulfi kheer. Kulfi kheer. I loved it. Yeah, kangaroo meat is available in Australia, yeah. Less fat. Jamil, come on, Shinchan. Cut David some slack and give him some room to move. Kangaroos don't just hang out at the local coffee shops waiting to take selfies with foreigners. No, they stopped that. Kunal Rawat, I heard somewhere that Americans eat crocodile meat, but I didn't know about kangaroo. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah. Wow. Um, Kunal Rawat, I saw some videos recently from Australia, and there were some local people, real tough people they were, that hunted crocodiles. They hunted crocodiles, and then they'd kill them, and they'd sit around the campfire at night eating crocodile meat, and they loved it. They loved that crocodile meat. Shinchan, you love milk cakes very much. What's the Hindi name of the milk cake? Maybe I've eaten it, I'm not sure. Yeah, what's the Hindi name of milk cakes? 4 nights ago, this chair, the other chair, same style as this one, it broke on live stream. You can see that about 4 nights ago. Mm. This replacement actually is much more comfortable. Aditya Kumar, namaste. Aditya, nice to see you again. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Tum kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Swasta? Josh? Kaisa hai? Shabash. David, I just got selected into IIST. We'll go directly into ISRO after then. Explain those abbreviations, IIST and ISRO. Please, what do they mean? That's excellent. Yes, Jamil, you're right about that. Crocodiles, kangaroos on the dinner plate. Humans are basically treating the entire Discovery Channel like a buffet menu at this point. It's proven many, many times over, Jamil, that mankind is the most dangerous animal on the planet. Mankind is the most dangerous animal on the planet. Forget about leopards and tigers, bears, elephants, rhinoceroses, 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 hippot, 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 hippot. I don't use this word very much. Hippopotamuses. Forget all those animals. Forget cobras, king cobras, jaguars. The most dangerous animal on the planet is human. Oof. Well, you've got my blessings, I did. Tumko Ashirbad Jite Raho, Exo Art Bursatak Raho, Com Say Com. Com Say Com, Exo Art Bursatak Rahoge, Rahoge? Majak Mat Karo Yar. Ah, Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. You are feeling ecstatic, are you? Ecstatic? Ecstasy? Wow. Now, Shinchan, let's clear up something here. Chinese people eat everything except plastic. Chinese people eat everything except plastic. Not all Chinese people. There are Chinese vegetarians also, Shinchan. Do you know why a good number of Chinese people eat everything? They don't like to waste food. But the real reason behind this, Shinchan, in the past, China had a number of very, very serious famines. You know famines? Extreme hunger for long periods. Probably mostly from climate reactions and things, right? You know, drought, marad, Hindi mein marad. India had many problems in the past with extreme hunger for long periods. And at that time, in those times, Chinese people learnt to eat anything that moved. Any animal that moved, they would eat it. Plants, many plants they would eat. And that's why a good number of Chinese people eat a wide variety of food, Snakes even in the past, snakes during extreme hunger. Snakes, yeah. Phew. Thanks, Kunal. You enjoy my accent. Yeah, many people tell me, David Kaka, we enjoy your accent. It's like not extreme Australian language, not extreme Australian English, like, g'day mate, how you going, all right? Did you have a good weekend? How's the old lady going? Still cooking you a good steak? How you going, all right? Did you have a good weekend? How's the old lady going? Still cooking you mean steak? I'll translate that, I must. What did he say? Not the extreme Australian English where they destroy the vowel system and when they speak through the nose like that. No, not like that. And not the extreme quank of American English, and not the sometimes upper class, the upper class accent of the British, the upper class of some British speakers, but more in the middle, you know? Yeah, that's right. Kunal, some of the world's top news readers on Al Jazeera, CNN, BBC, Deutsche Welle, DW, Germany, France 24 news channels, some of them are Australians, yeah. I'll translate that Australian English. Listen to this, you'll like this one, you'll laugh when you hear this. Many Australians, 50% of Australians speak very nice, clear English, just like me. The other 50% of Aussies, Australians, they speak like this. G'day mate, how you going, all right? You have a good weekend? How's the old lady going? Still giving you a big juicy kiss every night, is she? Now I'll translate that. Australian, 50% speak like that, okay? When we're coming back to work on Monday, we say, good day, mate. Did you have a good weekend? G'day, mate. Did you have a good weekend? G'day, mate. How you going? Did you have a good weekend? It's like all one word, you know. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? How's the old lady going? How's the old lady can only mean the wife, right? How's the old lady going? She's still cooking you a mean steak every night, is she? Is she still cooking you a mean steak, piece of meat, every night? How's she going, the old Sheila? How's she going, the old Sheila? How's she going, the old wife? Is she still giving you a big juicy kiss every night? She's still giving you a big juicy kiss every night? How's she going? She's still giving you a big juicy kiss every night? How is she going, the old lady? Is she giving you a big juicy kiss every night? That's just an example, okay? There are words in Australian English I don't understand. I don't understand. Um, what more can I say? Yeah, that's right, Shinchan, believe me. You see, there's always a reason for everything. There's always a reason for everything. Sometimes I may look at something and I judge it, you know. I may do that. I said I. Why do they do that? What's the reason behind that? How could they do that? It's not possible. But, lekin. There's always a reason for everything, you know? Right. G'day, how you going? All right, you have a good weekend? How's the old lady going? Still cooking you a big steak? Still giving you a big juicy kiss every night? It's beautiful. Yeah, 50% of Australians speak through the nose like that, you know? They like to speak through the nose. And there's some of them speak very, very quickly, very quickly. And some new visitors to Australia, the translating facility on the phone is absolutely useless. Yeah, Jamil's talking again now about people eating all sorts of things. Forget about kindness. If these people had their way, they would treat the entire National Geographic Channel like a Swiggy menu card. Ah. Now thanks, Seven Doto Clips. Thanks again. I thought it's holy moly. It's nearly 12 o'clock. Oh my God, I must go to sleep soon. That's another type of English accent. More from like the upper class in Britain, you know. Oh, I must go to sleep very, very soon now. Otherwise, I'll get up very late in the morning. Otherwise, I'll get up very late in the morning. Oh my gosh. Kunal. Hi, Kunal. Old Hindi Urdu songs. I know one or two bits and pieces, you know. Yeah, Jamil, no, I'm definitely a vegetarian since about 15 years now. Yeah. I had a very bad experience in Bihar state. Mm, mm. One of those Bhagwan Kasam stories. Bhagwan Kasam, yeah. Bhagwan Kasam, whoa. Iski bari mein koi shak nahi hai. Mera baap ki kasam. Meri mai ki kasam. Mera sara pa. Oh. I won't tell that story tonight, but if you remind me, Jamil, next time you come, mm, Rakshol Moti Hari. But this story could happen in any place, you know. Not tonight, it's a bit late now, okay? Now, now, now. Aditya, you have my blessing, Aditya, you have my blessing. 108 times. I love a vegetarian food, Jamil, and not here, but in another place or two. I eat every day 3 lovely inside bright yellow fresh village chicken eggs. Village chicken eggs, not city eggs. Ooh, 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 ooh. I never eat city or big town eggs. Oof, definitely not. But in a small village, the eggs there are fantastic. Kunal, there are many different regional accents in Britain. You could not understand some of them, you know? I have a problem. Yeah, that's news to you, Sian, about the why some Chinese eat everything. Yes, Jamil, there are thousands of amazing things to eat in the world, but non-vegetarians still want to chase innocent chickens, crocodiles, kangaroos. Sleep before she knocks on your door. Ah, you're talking about the sleep train, yes? Well, Shinchan, I never sleep before one, usually like 1:30. Sleep, I sleep between 4 and 5 hours a night, never any more. I can't go to sleep too early or I'll wake up like 3 in the morning, staring at the wall, waiting for the next fly to arrive. I usually wake up 6 o'clock, like that, yeah. 7 Doto clips. She is coming. Don't open the door no matter what. Wah, 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 wah. Jamil, very nice, very sensible answer. Very sensible answer, Jamil. Don't worry, David. Nobody is coming to knock on your door except your fans, my fans, waiting for an autograph. Tell her to stand in the queue. Hey, Shabash. Yeah, Kumal, even Bihari Sam Somanath has a hard time there. Oh, thanks, Kunal. Thanks for coming. Thanks very much for coming back. Wow, wow, wow. Good job, ho gaya. Wow, wow, wow. Please come again, yeah? Of course, Kunal. Eggs are definitely considered vegetarian. They're not fertilized. Vegetarians need much extra protein. We can eat dal every day, but dal is great food. Different types of dals, not the same dal every day, different types, yeah. But dal contains only about 16 to 25% protein, I think. A very high type of protein dal is soybean, isn't it? Hi, Goldie baby. Namaste. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm vegetarian since about 16 years. Yes. Ah, Goldie. Namaste, Goldie. Yeah, what happened? Unusually, unusually, after some rain in another part of this region, the internet went off and it stayed off for about an hour and a half. Yeah, or 2 hours. I came back at 10 o'clock. Shinchan, do eggs cure B12 deficiency? I don't know. Eggs for the vegetarian are a super food. Eggs contain, the building blocks of protein are called amino acids. Well, eggs contain all the amino acids in one food. Ah, I have seen vegetarians who suffered long term energy problems, energy loss. I've seen them start to eat 2 or 3 eggs a day, and boy, after 3 or 4 days, they look like a different human being, believe me. But not these filthy, polluted, unhappy city eggs. Don't eat eggs from the city. Those chickens live in filth. If you can, more expensive, but get eggs from the village, you know? Oh. Jamil. Yeah, but since 7 months here in Corsani, I didn't eat one time an egg. And can't get fresh village eggs here, you know? Jamil says eggs don't have a heartbeat or a family tree, guys. If David can't eat eggs, then plants shouldn't be allowed to have seeds either. Let the man enjoy his breakfast. Beautiful. Wow. Ah, Goldie. No, I understand people's love for meat. I understand how people can love meat. I do. I understand that. I accept that. Yeah, everybody's got a different digestive system, you know. Um, I'm not obsessive about my food, but I definitely don't eat one thing, and that's called the poison maida. Oof, oof, oof. That is really dangerous in my stomach. I just never eat it, you know. Goldie, how did I leave non veg? I got extremely sick from eating chicken, unrefrigerated chicken, in the middle of summer in a lovely town. Oh, I love that place. Ruckshall, Bihar. Oof, oof. But that story could be anywhere. It could be anywhere on the planet. Oh, but I was very comfortable there for several months in Ruckshall, Bihar, studying languages privately. Nice hotel. But I made a big mistake. Remind me, and I'll tell you about that story tomorrow night, about 11 p.m., after you've eaten your evening meal, okay? Yeah. Oof, 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 oof. Shin-chan, are you confused in this message, Shin-chan? But you're right on one thing. Chickens do get great injections of hormones to make them fatter, and there is a danger if you eat chicken too much, you may get sick from that. You know. But chickens living in villages are very happy creatures, and they're clean. Shinchan, what do you mean here? Mostly farm eggs are bad. Because they give multiple injections to chickens. The eggs aren't bad. It's the chicken meat that may make you sick from the hormones. Isn't that right? We must finish in about 15 minutes. My eyes are getting tired, you know? Um, Goldie Baby Angel says, wow, that chicken must have been really bad. It was unrefrigerated. Oh, oh, I thought I was going to die. In fact, I knew I was going to die. I'll tell you the full story tonight next live stream on Thursday about 11 p.m. Yeah, well after your meal, all right? I'd show Goldie, you're such a more lover. Yeah, look, Maida is a third rate product. It tastes good, but it's just a real bad substance. Doesn't suit me either. I love sugar. I love Maida. My body can't stand it, but I guess I'm guilty of gluttony. Yeah, well, you know, Taste is very important in food, isn't it? Taste is very important. It is. No, no, no. People finished their meals 2 hours ago. I think, oh, Goldie, didn't they? Yeah, I think you told me last night, Goldie. Did you tell me that I'm sometimes cheeky and mischievous, and this is true. I love it. All right, listen, let's finish in about 15 minutes, yeah? All right. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. So, see you again next time on Thursday night, yeah? If you want to come early, come at 5:45 till 8:15, supper break, coffee and millet biscuits, ragi ki biscuit. Then we start again 9 o'clock to about midnight, you know? Thanks, Goldie, for coming. You're a very, very nice new viewer. Beautiful. Wow, wow. See you in 2 nights. Oh. As I said, in my knowledge, when chicken owners give hormones to their chickens, that has much more effect on the chicken meat than the eggs, in my knowledge. Shinchan, David, do you believe in astrology? Oh, 10% of astrologers have great knowledge. 10, 15% of astrologers have great knowledge, real knowledge. The other 85% cheats, fraudsters, scamsters, nakali mal. What more do you want to know? Now, Jamil's philosophical comments are firing on all cylinders tonight. Jamil, what did you have for dinner tonight, Barbary Barb? Wow. Jamil says, Goldie, that is not a dilemma. That's just a convenient kindness. True love doesn't melt the moment a plate arrives. There is plenty of food in the world that doesn't require a heartbeat to stop. Wow. Yes, Shinchan, astrology is definitely in an area which can create a lot of scamsters, especially because some people have a deep need to know what's going to happen to them. You see, some people have a deep, deep need to know what's going to happen to them in the future. Um, that's a real weakness, isn't it? Yeah. They'll go to palm readers. They'll go to psychologists. They'll go to people who read the irises in their eyes. They'll go to astrologers. Shinchan, my mind's open on astrology. The 12 or 15% of astrologers who are the real thing. My lovely eldest sister, she was an astrologer. In the daytime, she was a medical secretary, Shinchan. Nighttime, an astrologer, a real astrologer. One of the 15%, you know? Yeah, very accurate. All right then, look, let's finish soon, okay? Let's finish in 5 minutes, eh? Please send your last messages now, okay? One or two mosquitoes in my room. Yeah, they get under the door, you know. There's a little gap there. And all over the world, mosquitoes love foreign blood. All over the world, mosquitoes just love foreign blood because mosquitoes are drinking the local blood all the time. It's like when you need to enjoy some different masala, not the same masala every day. Try a different one sometimes, you know? And that's the same for mosquitoes. When they hear there's a foreigner in the area, they all go to that place and enjoy the blood of the foreigner. They really enjoy it. Shinchan, we do have leopards here and occasionally tigers. The leopard population in the Himalayas is much more than tiger population, about 8-to-1 ratio. Um, we do sometimes see leopards and occasionally tigers, but mostly Shinchan, these big cats, they don't like to show their faces in the daytime in front of humans. And we don't want to see their faces either. So mostly a number of leopards and tigers move around in the forest here in the Himalayas at night time, you know. Um, a common time for leopards and tigers to attack dogs in their homes is just before dark. Yeah. Oh, we've had dogs taken here. Yeah. It's a regular experience in the Himalayas. Dogs eaten by leopards and cats, goats, sheep, sometimes small cows. Yeah. But but Shinchan, we have a mutual understanding between leopards, tigers, and humans. We have a mutual understanding that in the daytime we won't see each other most of the time, not in the daytime, and nighttime it really is the time when these big cats move around the forest. You know. Thanks, Jamil. Thanks for your lovely presence tonight. You really added some great spice to the live stream tonight. Jamil says he can't be appearing on screen every day. If a megastar like him drops by every single night, his face value will drop. The producer will cut his salary. Stay safe and good night. Well, namaste, salam. Wah, 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 wah. Well, wandering soul, you see, these leopards and tigers are rather elusive. They don't like to show themselves in front of humans at night also. At night time, you get dark, right? So there's a less chance to see them. If they attack a dog, they'll come in very quickly, keep in the mouth, and run away to eat it very fast. No, it's not a common sight to see these big cats at night. No, it's not. No. Amanul, Malaikum Salah. Amanul, Namaste, Namaste. How are you? Fine? That's right. Unless they're provoked, they're very good at hiding. Very good. If it's a very dark night, and I tell you what, one thing for sure, I've learnt that these leopards and tigers, leopards are more common, right? About 8-to-1 ratio. Leopards and tigers will be waiting in the forest, near the home, in the dark, waiting for a chance to take a dog, or so dogs are commonly eaten, you know. They're waiting for their chance in the dark. You will never know that that big cat was there. Um, Reuben, you would never know that the animal was there unless they showed their face briefly to attack a dog, or sometimes a very small cow, you know. You'll never know that they were there. You would never know. But they are. Thanks, Amanul. Thank you. Healthy life. Same to you. Good, good. I see, Shinchan. Where do you live? Rajas. There's a leopard point about 50 kilometres away from my home. Well, that's interesting. They probably like that area very much because they got permanent water source and probably regular food source also, you know, like dogs, pigs, deer, possibly. All right, then, let's go now. Thanks, Amanul, for coming. Salam to you. And next live stream from me will be on Thursday night, okay? Warm water, warm mountain water, boiled for 5 minutes in the hot water geyser. It's more or less a new geyser, so the water's quite pure from it, you know. Good night, Wandering Soul. Ruben, nice to have you again. Thanks for staying for so long. Thanks for helping to support this channel very, very seriously. Thank you. Good, good, good. Namaste. Wah, wah, wah. Good night to everybody else. Good night. Namaste. Thanks to have your company as usual. And stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. No need to smoke. No need to drink alcohol. Be independent. Namaste, namaste. Thank you. I love you all. Namaste. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, oh, oh. Wow.